Welcome back to The Deep Dive, your shortcut to being well informed. This week, we're looking at something pretty big in AI. It feels like more than just another tool. It's maybe a leap in visual creation. Some are even calling it a Photoshop killer.
Oh, absolutely. Electrifying doesn't even cover it.
So we're talking about Google's new thing, the one people are calling Nano Banana. We're going to unpack what that means for you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Photoshop's days could actually be numbered here. Reality just got, well, a lot more editable.
Okay. I hear the excitement, but let's ground this a bit before you get lost in your futuristic sketches over there.
Right. Grounded.
Today, it's all about this AI model, Nano Banana. Officially, it's Google's Gemini 2.5 flash image. We'll cover what just happened this week in AI, where this tech might be headed, say, 5-10 years out, and crucially, how you can actually use it, like, right now, even if you're not deep into tech.
And we've dug through a ton of stuff, articles, videos, research, to really boil it down for you.
Perfect. So let's jump into the news. The big story, the one everyone's going bananas over,
A nice one.
is Gemini 2.5 flash image. But yeah, you've probably heard it called Nano Banana.
And that name just took off, didn't it? It popped up on the LM Arena leaderboard, where they rank these AI models, and bam, straight to the top. Like state-of-the-art stuff, especially for editing images. Nobody knew who made it at first.
A mystery contender.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then folks from Google started, hinting online, like dropping clues on X. So the name Nano Banana just stuck. It became a meme.
And now even the CEO is using it.
Sundar Pichai himself, yeah. And the big news is it just officially rolled out. And get this, it's free right now. Through Google AI Studio, the Gemini app. Anyone listening can try it.
Okay, free is good, but game-changing, what makes it so different? What are these core capabilities?
All right, let's break it down. First, the editing power is just unprecedented. Think about doing complex Photoshop-level edits, but just by typing in seconds.
Like what kinds of edits?
Removing a logo from something, say a phone, or taking someone completely out of a group photo, changing the entire background. And it's smart about it. It's not just smudging pixels. It seems to understand the 3D objects, masks things, edits specific parts. It even remembers what it edited, almost like a person would.
Wow, so it actually understands the image, the depth and stuff. That's way beyond just content-aware fill.
Exactly. That's a huge leap. But here's the part that's truly, I think, transformative. Character and object consistency.
Okay, consistency. What does that mean practically?
It means if you upload a picture of yourself, or maybe a specific product, and then you ask the AI to change your pose or the background or even your clothes, you still look like you. Your face, your features, they stay the same. It's hitting like 90 to 95% consistency.
Wait, really? Because other AI tools, they kind of mess that up, right? You end up looking like a weird cousin of yourself.
Totally. Midjourney, ChatGPT, image generation.
Yeah.
They often give you something similar, but not quite right. This is different. It keeps the subject almost perfectly intact.
Okay, so hypothetically, that slightly blurry selfie of us from that Berlin Tech conference, the one where we met.
Uh-oh, where is this going?
Can I ask it to, fix the blur, maybe put us on a fancy yacht somewhere and we'd actually still look like us, unlike, say, some of your early tech predictions?
Yeah, now. But yes, theoretically, you could. It would keep us looking like us, just, sharper and on a yacht. And it does this fast. Seconds for complex stuff. Much faster than competitors.
Okay, fast and consistent. What about cost? Is this going to be expensive later?
Right now, it's free to try. But the API cost they've announced is around 4 cents per image, which is like a quarter of what GPT-4o image costs on high detail.
4 cents.
Yeah.
That makes those pro-level edits suddenly accessible to, well, anyone, just by typing what you want.
Exactly. It takes away the tricky technical stuff and leaves you with the creative part.
That really lowers the barrier to entry. Okay, so that's the now. Let's look ahead. Where is this tech actually going in the next, say, 5 or 10 years? Give us the visionary predictions.
Okay, future time. Look, this isn't just a tool. It's shaking up entire creative workflows. People are calling it a Photoshop killer, and honestly, I kind of see why.
You really think it could kill Photoshop?
Maybe not kill entirely, but it's definitely crossing a precipice into professional possibility, as some put it. Think about it. One person, maybe a freelancer or a small business owner, they can now basically have the power of a small creative studio, generate a whole library of images for their brand from just one headshot, show themselves teaching, presenting, whatever perfectly consistent face, different settings.
So it empowers the little guy. I like the sound of that. More accessible creativity.
Totally. And then there's e-commerce. This is going to be massive. Imagine you have one photo of a model wearing a t-shirt. Nano Banana can generate infinite variations, different angles, different lighting, maybe swap the t-shirt design.
Well, keeping the model looking exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Different poses, different backgrounds, swap shorts for jeans on the model.
Right.
The consistency holds. It makes those expensive products photo shoots almost obsolete for some things.
Wow, that would save small businesses a fortune. No more booking studios and models for every single product variation.
Right, and maybe makes a lot of those virtual try-on startups kind of redundant overnight.
Ouch. Okay, what else? You mentioned filmmaking.
Ah, yeah, this is where my sci-fi brain gets excited. Think cinematic universes on a budget. You can create a character, right?
Yeah.
And then keep that exact character consistent across a whole comic strip or a storyboard, maybe even short animated sequences.
From just one starting image.
Yeah, generate different camera angles, close-ups, wide shots, overhead views, and it keeps the style, the lighting, the environment consistent. Imagine a VFX artist taking one photo and generating an entire photo shoot, then animating it. It's like Blade Runner possibilities opening up.
Okay, consistent characters in AI stories.
Yeah.
That's actually been a big hurdle. This could really change visual storytelling.
And it gets deeper. The model seems to have a real understanding of 3D space, even from a 2D image.
What does that mean?
It means it can kind of predict what the unseen sides of an object look like. It can generate an object from multiple angles. You could potentially create 3D models, like game assets, just from photos, or visualize buildings. It can even annotate real-world pictures with AR-style info, like point out landmarks in a photo of San Francisco. It uses Gemini's world understanding and reasoning. It gets context, physics, reflections, light.
Okay, Adrian, that's a lot. Impressive, seriously. But it brings up a big question about, well, us, about people. If AI can do all this, what new skills do we need to actually use these tools effectively at that ceiling level you talk about?
That's the crucial question, isn't it? Look, some jobs, yeah, maybe traditional photo retouchers, perhaps some types of photographers,
Yeah.
they might feel the squeeze because of the speed and cost difference. But it's not really about replacing humans entirely. It's more like augmenting creativity.
Augmenting how?
The baseline for creating decent images goes way up for everyone. Good enough becomes easy. But getting truly exceptional production-ready results, that still needs a human eye, human direction. The skills shift. It's less about mastering the technical tools like sliders in Photoshop and more about prompt engineering, strategic guidance.
Prompt engineering, so knowing how to talk to the AI.
Exactly. Knowing how to break down a complex visual idea into steps the AI can understand. It's becoming less about being a pixel manipulator and more about being a creative director, guiding the AI, having the vision.
So the human becomes the director, not just the operator. Okay, that makes sense. It's a different kind of skill.
Okay.
All right, let's bring it back down to earth then. How can people listening use this today? What are the practical takeaways?
Well, like we said, the best part is it's free to try right now. Google, AI Studio, Gemini App, just dive in.
Right. So first off, just everyday photo editing. We all have those pictures, right? The ones with a random person walking in the background or just a dull sky. Nano Banana makes it super simple to just type remove that person or make the sky blue and sunny. No more fiddling with clone stamps for ages.
Or fixing a blurry screenshot to make it clearer, creating a scene you need.
And then there's photo restoration. This one feels huge for family memory.
Oh, definitely. Got old, damaged black and white photos, upload them, it can restore them to like near perfect condition.
And the colorization is good because sometimes AI colorization looks off.
This seems much better.
Yeah.
More natural skin tones, even historically appropriate clothing colors, apparently. We saw an example with Winston Churchill. It didn't just colorize it, it kept the mood, the intensity through smart lighting choices. It's like bringing history to life, but accurately.
That's incredible. What about for people creating stuff online? Social media, YouTubers?
Total goldmine. You can generate custom avatars that look like you consistently, or add cool text and designs into photos easily. Think YouTube thumbnails. Upload one picture of yourself, then just type, made me look excited, add studio lighting, put this text here, add my logo. Boom. Consistent thumbnail options without a photo shoot.
That saves so much time. I can see why creators are excited. No wonder people are joking about deleting Photoshop.
It's a real time saver. And think about virtual try-ons for yourself. Curious about a buzz cut? Or how a tattoo might look? Just upload your photo and ask it to show you. From different angles even. Takes the guesswork out.
Okay, that could prevent some regrettable haircuts.
Potentially. And for businesses, again, swapping products onto a model, or even taking a casual selfie and turning it into a professional headshot for LinkedIn. Change the shirt, background lighting, instant professional look.
No more terrible corporate headshot days. Sign me up. What about home stuff?
Interior design. Yeah, this is cool. Take a picture of your room, then ask it to show you what different furniture would look like in there. Put a blue sofa here, hang the Mona Lisa on that wall, show me this lamp turned on. It can even render the lighting effects realistically. Helps you plan your space.
That's genuinely useful for everyday planning.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds amazing, but nothing's perfect. What are the downsides, the limitations people should know about?
Good point. It's not magic. Yet. Text generation can still be a bit wonky. Spelling errors sometimes pop up, or text doesn't integrate perfectly in complex designs.
So maybe don't rely on it for perfect lettering just yet.
Probably wise. Also, changing aspect ratios can be tricky. Sometimes it ignores your request and sticks to the original photo shape, and with really, really damaged photos. If there's too much missing information, it might have to guess or reimagine parts, which might not be historically accurate. It needs something to work with.
Right, it's restoration, not resurrection. I also heard some users like David Shapiro found it a bit fiddly for things like thumbnails, issues with iterating, maybe a watermark.
Yeah, that brings up the best way to use it, multi-turn editing. Don't give it one giant complex command.
To break it down.
Exactly. Talk to it like a conversation. One step at a time. First, remove the background. Okay, looks good. Now add studio lighting. Better. Now change my expression to smiling. It seems to work much better that way, letting you fine-tune each step without the image quality degrading.
That's a great practical tip. Treat it like a dialogue, not just barking orders.
Well, it definitely feels like whether you're fixing old photos, planning a new look, or boosting your business, Nano Banana is making these powerful AI tools genuinely accessible. It's amazing how fast this is moving.
It really is. Which, raises that bigger question. If AI can now mimic, edit, and create our visual world so convincingly, what does real even mean anymore? How do we navigate this new landscape where almost anything imaginable can be made visual instantly? It's a pretty fundamental shift we need to think about. That is definitely something to chew on. Wow. Well, hopefully this deep dive into Nano Banana gave you all some food for thought and maybe some ideas for how you can start playing with this technology yourselves. Join us next time on the deep dive for more insights into the future that's literally shaping our present. You won't want to miss what's next, so make sure you hit that subscribe button wherever you get your deep dives. Until then, keep learning, keep questioning, and stay curious.